Here's how to get to the top 0.01% of emotionally intelligent people on the planet. And guys, this is a lot simpler than you may think. It's not easy, but it's super duper simple. And you guys stick around for tip number 5 at the end because that's the most important part. The best way to become more emotionally intelligent is to literally practice. Now, we've all heard that saying, practice makes perfect. That's bullshit. Practice makes permanent. Whatever you do over and over again, that's going to be your usual thing. Now, all of us are conditioned. And a lot of the times, the thing that we've practiced and made permanent is not necessarily the best thing for us, especially now that we're adults in different environments. So the next time you feel triggered, first thing you're going to do is let go of that fucking word triggered and say, I'm activated right now. Because when we're saying I'm activated, it's not saying you triggered me. It's saying I'm activated. I'm feeling something. And the number one thing people do wrong with emotions is that they try and put it onto somebody else, which just extends the turmoil. So step number 1, take accountability. Step number 2, you're going to track the sensations that are associated with your activation. Is it sweaty palms? Is it nervous looking eyes? Is it pacing back and forth? Chances are there's some kind of physical signal that if you learn how to track it, you're going to start to be able to anticipate emotions just through those signals without actually having to have a blow up at an inconvenient time. Step number 3 is go express the emotion safely somewhere. Now, when I say the word safely, I mean do it somewhere or with someone that's not going to hold it against you later. The thing about emotions is like they're really intense, but they're also fleeting. You might think something along the lines of, God, I never should have entered into this relationship. I want to fucking kill this person. I hate them so much, in an emotional way. But if you say that to somebody, like they might hold that against you. So go somewhere where you can express the emotion safely. Now, step 4 is the fun part. Use play to override the fear. There's a tendency that when we're dealing with emotions that we have to be really serious because it's very serious work. And seriously, emotions are powerful, powerful magic. But using the creative self and the element of play to disarm this like serious thing really cuts the learning curve. It's kind of like that scene in the 3rd Harry Potter movie where they're all like dealing with the Boggarts, who are like magical creatures that take on your worst fear, and you do this like ridiculous, and you turn a spider into like a spider falling over itself because it's wearing roller skates now. Like you can do that with your emotions. This is where like art, music, journaling, dance, all that stuff is really, really helpful. Now, step 5 is super important, and this is actually the step that most people skip. After you've done express your emotions, give yourself some time to just like bask in it, okay? Let yourself relax. Let your nervous system take account of the movement and the new space that you've created in your body. So step number 1, you're activated, not triggered. Take accountability. Step 2, start to track the physical signals that signal an emotional wave. Step 3, go somewhere where you can safely express whatever it is you're feeling. Step 4, use play and your creativity to disarm the seriousness and the fear. And step 5, practice intentional, conscious relaxation. Practice this over and over and over again. It will become permanent and you will become one of the most emotionally intelligent people on the planet.